For marketing events, it's slightly different again because there usually it will be an ad agency or some sort of a creative agency that has hired us. They have a concept, everything is very predefined, and normally we will have, um, you could say, we might not be in a location where people are all sitting down and having the normal kind of party festivity mood. For example, now we're doing a five city activation with a company where they're having stands in the public space, like on Karl Johan, in Bergen downtown, Tromsø downtown, and so on and so forth. And we're just out in the public. We're there meeting people walking by, and our services are being used by people who are interested in what this company has to market for them. And this all changes a lot the way we work. For example, our challenges are no more how do I organize the 500-600 guests that all come at once to the photo bar. It's more how am I placed, like how do I relate to people who are not normally, who wouldn't have any contact with Fotobarn. Like there's no reason why they should come and use the service other than that this could be a fun experience. So, but the contact person and the way we relate to the contact person in marketing events is usually one person who manages the stand or the whole concept as a whole. For festivals, it's kind of similar to marketing events. Festivals, in the way of communications with the client, it's really important to remember that if we're at a festival, we have a lot of people around us. And festivals are often set up the day in advance or 2 days before, and we would probably be there rigging up 1 or 2 days in advance. So as a fotobarista, you might be involved in setting up the photo bar, and then that's the only thing you do that day, and then you come back the next day, and now it's actually running. So what we've tried to do for you guys is to make it as simple as possible. So whenever we do marketing events or festivals, we will write you a much more like complex and detailed plan of events, where we try to stress the important things and make a sort of a structured plan for you, so that it should be simpler for you to do. There are a lot of details that go into these events that are not necessary to know normally, because they all vary based on the types of events we have. To round off client communication is really, I think, just understanding the kinds of events helps you in how to relate to a person who is running them and who is responsible for your field of your service. But ultimately, we think that whatever is common sense when it comes to how to relate to people should be applied here too. I mean, let's treat people as our friends and try to meet their expectations and needs in a good way. Let's be positive, and let's be service-minded as far as we can. And also, if any unforeseen things occur, the way you handle it will often define how they see the experience as a whole. So when it comes to client communications at the event, it's having a cold head, like being cool and chill, and understanding that yes, you're doing the best you can, will often help you in the way you communicate with people. After the event, we also have, so that's in general about client communications, but we have a couple of requirements for you when you are doing events.